My name is Olajide Olagunju, and I'm the author of the book, How to Resolve a Conflict, which I would like to share with you on the screen now. 1 second. Yes, How to Resolve a Conflict. And this book is the textbook for the lecture you just joined. It's a lecture series titled How to Resolve a Conflict. And today is How to Resolve a Conflict, lecture 63. That means we've been doing this for 63 days, done it 63 times. If you missed any of the past editions, it's always available online on YouTube. How to Resolve a Conflict is the title. We are currently discussing institutionalizing mediation, and I have argued severally that conflict, being the biggest industry in the world, in my opinion, should be institutionalized in terms of its resolution. And that's what we are trying to discuss in this present series of lectures titled Institutionalizing Mediation. We've discussed how government states can be part of this. We discussed how lawyers can be part of this. We discussed how corporations can be part of this. We've discussed how you can set up a policy, a corporate policy, a community-wide policy, a government-wide policy, a corporate-wide, a corporation-wide policy, to the effect that in this group here, in this community, we resolve our conflicts amicably, especially through the instrumentality of mediation. So, and I've given a sample policy, dispute resolution management policy. I've given an example which you can read in the book and which you can see in past edition. I encourage you to please use it. Kindly subscribe to this channel. Is the red button that says subscribe. Just press it, and then you are with us. Thank you so much. Today we're looking at conflict resolution system design. Conflict resolution system design. Now, I read. Conflict resolution system design is simply an organization's formalized way of dealing with internal and external conflicts. At the moment, most organizations do not seem to have such a system in place and only deal with conflicts as they arise. This lack of a design amounts to inefficient conflict management with its consequent setbacks and losses. Where, for example, the labor and management of an organization have agreed that in times of conflict, they would take specified steps and procedures before resorting to adversarial methods, the organization is likely to enjoy industrial harmony. We're not, excuse me, we're not here referring to a legal compulsion to use the specified system, but a conscious, deliberate, informed, and unanimous agreement by the rank and file to use the conflict resolution system. For the purpose of implementing a conflict resolution system design, in-house mediators drawn from the rank and file could also be elected and trained. External conflicts could also be subjected to an organization's conflict resolution system, especially when dealing with customers. In this case, it would be ideal for organizations to include in all the agreements that the conflict resolution system is applicable to the transaction. Let us consider an example from the law setting up an agency of government, the Nigerian Electricity Management Services Agency, NEMSA. In section 14.5, NEMSA Act 2015, the law provided as follows, quote, in resolving disputes, including intra-organization conflict and external conflict involving any person or establishment, the agency shall, as first line of action, apply amicable settlement processes such as negotiation, mediation, and conciliation before resorting to the court, unquote. Very, very rich provision. So we can write such a provision in the law setting up an agency of government, in every agreement signed by your corporation, and the effect is that you have, when it is implemented, and I've also explained here how it can be implemented, just select, elect, and train mediators who implement this. Train them in amicable dispute resolution mechanisms, especially mediation, which could be applied or is applicable in other amicable dispute resolution methods. The same skills, same principles apply, applicable in other amicable dispute resolution process, which is the idea of giving party the power to decide for themselves the outcome of their conflict in an amicable forum and environment. I think I'll stop here for today, and the one will continue on how to set up a mediation center. The title in the book is Setting Up a Mediation Center